Oh, excuse me.
Beach Cops.
Which one was that?
That's Summertime Andy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. A little weird background situation going on here. First of all,
Sorry, we're a little
Don't
late.
say
as
people's
well.
names.
I won't say the name.
But it's not our fault.
We're late
not
because of
our-
Andrew.
It's not
not
Aaron's.
my
Don't.
fault.
It's not Aaron's fault. So don't go after him in the comments section.
Aaron's a celebrity now.
Yeah, there is a picture of Aaron in the back riding his iguana. This was done by Morgina. What was her full name?
Morgina the Gina Morger.
That was not it. Do you remember it, O'Neill?
Yeah, it's Morgina. Did you? Do you think that lizard or the iguana is based off somebody in the morgue?
Maybe.
It's one
That's
they
their hog?
Yeah.
You didn't know what Aaron's hog looks like exactly.
Maybe
So
she
she
only
did a
does-
green hog with spikes on it?
Maybe she runs a pet morgue.
She does. She runs Pep.
I was just gonna
Pep
say
Boy
that.
Morgue?
Pep Boy Morgue, where you bring all your peppy boys in and get them
Get their tires changed and their cadavers.
and get their fluids, get their bodily fluids changed
Oh, yeah. Do the
for
dipstick.
formaldehyde.
What is this show about, O'Neill?
It's about Dolph Lundgren's TED Talk.
Okay. So Dolph Lundgren did a TED Talk. We did a little pre.
I want to hear what you claim that the whole time he goes. Imagine this: a little boy,
Okay.
7 years old, blue eyes. He's riding a bicycle. Where is he? He's in a foreign land. Are there hills behind him? Absolutely. Is there grass growing underneath his feet? You be the judge.
It was crazy. His opening is like, picture this: 7-year-old boy with a
This is what all I said.
t-shirt, maybe stripes,
Baby stripes.
blue eyes, blonde hair,
Eating an ice cream cone.
red shoes, standing there. And he goes, "That little boy was me." And everyone claps. Everyone, he gets an applause break for that.
And we were talking.
Sorry to interrupt. Danish,
Yeah.
did you post that link? Because nobody's here.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
People bailed because of the delay.
Let me. I should probably post it. Huh?
No, he did not. This guy did not post it.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you, Aaron. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you, Africa. Thank you. Remember that song?
Should we do the intro music again?
No,
baby?
we're on. Just keep going.
We're on fire.
Feed the hot hand.
We're on something.
Okay.
Is it now? Is it posted?
Or on methamphetamine.
Double check.
This
that
is
post.
a train wreck of a second show.
A check-in show.
Of a fucking show.
You said check-in show as you check.
All right, if you're just tuning in,
Chechnya show.
We're talking Dolph Lundgren.
All
A guy-
right.
he's not a charismatic man.
No, he isn't. And if you can rewind and hear what I said about Dolph Lundgren.
But you said then in the TED Talk with Dolph Lundgren, then he started going, and then I was fucking this model. And
you
I
need to
don't-
change this to live chat.
Oh,
Jesus.
Leave me alone.
I'm leaving in 30 minutes.
All right, cool.
Why-
Let's
when-
get 2
when-
hours of material out of you now.
When did he do a TED Talk?
He did it a while ago. I used to love.
Are you
TED
sure it
Talks.
wasn't a Teddy Talk?
It was not. It wasn't. Maybe it was a TEDx, but
Aren't they all the same?
no.
What's a TEDx?
Less. It's less good.
I thought it was porno.
Yeah, it's horny.
Wait, that means like their like web version? Almost?
Yeah, I think so. But maybe it was regular TED Talk.
What was he wearing?
It was regular TEDx.
Was he
He
topless?
just looked like Dolph Lundgren.
Was he topless on a horse?
No, he wasn't topless on a horse.
Did he have boxing gloves on?
He spent the entire time talking about how he used to party with Grace Jones. How he
Wait,
was
shut
fall-
up. This
yeah,
wasn't
this
his
is
TED
for real.
Talk. So what are TED Talks? They've just become like Ari Shafir's This Is Not Happening.
This was a while. This was years ago. This was in the height of TED Talk.
Was this the pilot era where they were just trying to
It
flesh out
just
the
sucked.
idea?
It just sucked.
Was this peak TED Talk?
For a guy who went to MIT to get up there and
He actually went to MIP.
Did he go?
now the show's started.
Did he go online or was he going in person?
I didn't see him
over Zoom on a big.
By the way,
screen.
I went to MIT. Still do sometimes. I did not see him in any of my
what was
classes.
that noise?
That was Aaron riding the
Sorry.
iguana.
No, it's Chad Daniels' special started automatically.
This is
Our
what
YouTube
Aaron
channel.
does when we're doing the show. He watches other comedians' specials in the back.
Well, so he can see something funny.
Is that true, Aaron? You hurt our feelings like that?
No,
I'm
with the
sharing,
sound off.
I was trying to share a link to something to.
Now we
the
talk about
comic.
Sharon Stone.
Oh, was it the whatchamacallit?
The TED Talk?
Why are you touching Aaron?
Because Morg Gina did this picture of Aaron riding his iguana.
Watch this. Watch this.
Do you think she does this while
Whoa.
she's in the morgue? She just starts drawing?
Here, look at this.
Possible.
On
Yeah.
top of a
Wait,
body?
look at this. Now who's riding Aaron? Now I'm riding Aaron's iguana too.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh, this guy. You always do it. You can't help it.
Oh yeah, every time I see a picture, I'm always like, "Hey guys, look
No,
at
you
this."
did it with Buzzy. Remember, you kept jacking him off.
Yeah, I'm just looking to jack people off.
You did it with the baby doll too.
I didn't jack that.
You never.
baby doll.
Every time someone brings in something special, you always got to
have
jack
to
it off.
ruin it.
Can't do show and tell.
This guy, yeah, I bet you he did that in kindergarten. He'd be like, "Oh, that's a neat butterfly in a jar. Let me jack it off."
I brought my parrot in first grade, and I jacked it off.
Did you really?
I did bring my parrot in, yeah.
Did you have a raccoon? Was that real
I
when
had
you
a
said you had a
raccoon.
raccoon?
Dude, I had a parrot for 35 years,
Oh
and
wow!
it died.
How close were you with it?
Not that close. I mean, we used to party hard when I was in high school, but then we kind of grew apart.
Is that true?
Picture a
Who
little-
took care of your parrot after you left?
I mean, it was the family parrot.
Who took care of the? Tell me
My
more about
mom.
this family parrot.
My mom, but the parrot also
What would it
attacked her.
say?
She had to get plastic surgery on the side of her face because the parrot bit her lip in half and then tore it all up.
Why?
Picture.
Probably didn't like being in a cage for 35 years.
Picture a little boy with a parrot.
A mom with a face torn in half by the parrot.
That was me.
That little boy. I fucked Grace Jones.
The parrot would terrorize.
He spent a lot of time talking about fucking Grace Jones.
Did he?
Yes.
Did he go? And so then picture this. I unzip my pants. Big erection.
Yeah.
Because supposedly he's a huge hog.
Grace Jones is right there slopping on it.
But no, here, the parrot, we used to let him out, and the parrot would terrorize our pit bulls.
Oh, what would it do?
Parrot would be on the car, like walking on the floor, and the pit bulls would come up and it would fucking bite the shit out of them, and they would flee. They would.
Why
yelp
didn't
and
you
flee.
turn the parrot into someone who could properly take care of a parrot? And keep it in a cage for 35 years.
We let it out. It had too much freedom. It partied itself to death.
I'm sad about this parrot, man.
35
The
years.
Nate Diaz of parrots.
Yeah, exactly. Nate Diaz just got the key to the city of Stockton.
What?
He's like, dog, I'm fucking.
Don't pay
open up any
taxes.
fucking door.
I'll pay fucking taxes.
I
Get
might
to
come
see
into
the
your
city.
fucking house, dog,
I'm,
because it's
I'm
fucking.
surprised they have a key.
Yeah, I
I
thought
thought they left it unlocked.
No,
for all these
he
years.
actually got the key card
Oh.
to the city.
No, I heard
The
he got.
hotel card.
I already got. It was one of the unlocking keychain things to the city.
Oh, the key fob?
You have to hear the city beep twice, so you know
That
you
would be
locked it up.
awesome.
Honk, honk. City's locked up.
No, as long as he has it in his pocket, he can just touch a door and it opens.
Wonder where he should wear it around his neck or on like his on his pants.
Oh, he's got
Make him
a
sag.
janitor's key thing that he holds it on. But they gave it to him. And he's like, "Yeah, dog, fucking."
One small step for
For me not paying taxes.
He's like, "I'm trying to get the key to the fucking state."
I'm trying to get I'm trying to get big keys, double keys.
Who's that?
Nate Diaz, dude.
sounds like
Have you ever even seen Nate Diaz?
Yeah, I've seen Nate Diaz.
Where?
He's my best friend.
I was watching
He's
a
gonna beat
fight.
you up for saying
There
that.
were fights Saturday
I don't
night
know him.
on ESPN. I was watching them last night. I recorded them.
Uh-huh.
This guy Scott Holtzman's last fight.
Yeah.
He's retiring. Brian Holtzman's nephew.
Is that true?
Wait, he's
comes out-
retiring
he comes-
after Clay Guida?
He's 39. so
It was on ESPN.
Clay Guida's like 42.
he's turning 41.
Ryan calls ESPN ES-me-in because he's always switching the P and the me.
You know, you started off with the Dolph Lundgren thing, which was a total snoozer.
All right.
And then you go to this.
I'm not feeling great.
Scott
okay?
Holtzman walks to the cage in oversized khakis.
Is that true?
And he does, yeah, pompadour. But his nickname is Scott Hot Sauce Holtzman, which I thought he missed an opportunity. He should be Show Me Your Hole Holtzman.
Is it really his nephew?
No.
Okay.
But
But it was funny to watch a fight where they're like, Holtzman. I have just picture Holtzman.
Do you do that all the time? You just watch things with friends of yours names in them and marvel at it?
But Holtzman's not a common name.
You're like, Ryan's coming around the corner in his F-150. You're like, oh my God, Ryan? Is that Ryan O'Neal?
the ref did dig into the pockets of his shorts and kept pulling stuff out.
really?
You can't go in with your keys. Can't go with your chapstick. Can't
Oh,
go in with this much
Did he
change.
pull out 50 handkerchiefs tied together?
That would be great.
Holtzman should meet him. He'd be like, yeah, That's my name too, bitch.
He would call him a bitch.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. You don't think he doesn't care?
I think Holtzman could probably fight pretty good.
He got knocked out by Martin Lawrence as security.
He's
guard.
also.
Is that true?
Yes.
Don Barris.
How did that happen?
He fucking said Martin said something to him on stage, and he's like, "Yeah, I know who you are. I can see your fucking shadow from your ears, bitch." And then when he got off, Holtzman like stepped to the security guard or something.
He came up to he just came up to Martin Lawrence to talk to him, and the guy punched him, but aggressively. And also Don Barris took him down, and he's like, "Time out, Don! Time out!" They were fighting, and he goes, "Time out, my watch."
That is a comedian I would never want to fight.
Don
Barris. Don Barris.
No.
Dude, he told me a story. A couple of fights he was in. One, he had the guy down, and he just grabbed his fingers and he started breaking the guy's fingers.
Yeah.
And then
I believe
another
it.
one,
I believe
he
it.
just started wailing on the guy's nuts. He had him down. He was just wailing on his nuts.
Dude, no, there's no way. That guy seems like he couldn't stop himself from killing you.
So do you want us to cancel the fight we set up with you and him?
Yes, please.
We're doing a podcast with. Do you want to meet him?
I think I've met him before backstage at Kimmel.
He would look at you. He'd go, "Look at you,
Did you kiss him?
you handsome motherfucker."
He wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he would.
Did you
Why
kiss
would
him
he
on
say
the
that?
mouth?
I did not.
He's
kiss
very
him on the mouth.
complimentary about people.
Especially guys who look like you.
Yeah.
Why
He
would
would
you
want
say
to
that?
tickle you too.
Why?
They just.
What are you implying?
What do you mean? What is there?
That
to
I'm a
imply?
jolly bowl full of jelly that shakes everywhere?
No, that's you're putting that on this.
You are wearing a Santa hat today.
Yeah, because I'm a big fat loser.
Now you said,
Man.
"Hey, welcome to a special
Down on his-
suicidal episode of
Down
Beach
on his
Guy."
luck Santa over here.
This does look like down on his luck.
You know, you could make a shitload of money being Santa.
being what kind of Santa?
Young Santa, like
Yeah.
the young rock.
Hot, hunky Santa. Hot
Young
young
Santa
hunky-
shows his dick at parties.
The exact OnlyFans
Gay
Santa.
Santa.
Why
At
is
the
it gotta
gay
be
mall.
gay? Why can't I be bi Santa?
Because then people,
Buy
it'll be
Santa for Santa.
Bi Santa half off.
Santa,
So-
Santa for men, Santa.
What do you
and for
mean?
women.
You could. I mean, I think Santas were younger than you when they were at the mall. It's not like you have to be 60 years old.
Yeah, okay.
White your beard up, and you could go in there.
Dude, I had a little kid call me Santa at Trader Joe's once, and I got pissed.
Why?
Yeah, well, like was he fucking with you? He's like, "Hey, Santa."
I was a baby.
You were a baby?
No. What are you doing?
baby Santa.
Just called derailing questions. Little game I like to
He
play.
goes, Santa, because I had that.
What were you buying, first of all?
I probably at that time something terrible for me.
What were you buying?
It's like-
Reindeer food?
He's like,
Yeah.
Santa, where are the fake turkeys?
No, he just
He's
pointed
like,
at me.
you say fake turds?
Because I had a red hat back in. Remember when I used to wear that red knit hat everywhere?
Yeah.
And then he goes, Santa, and his mom goes, yeah, he's got a big belly like Santa.
No.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
And then she said, I want to fuck you.
no, she did not want to fuck me.
How do you know?
Because she lives in Studio City.
Was she hot?
Yeah, everyone who lives in Studio City is hot.
Did you yell, "Show me your"?
Everyone who lives in Studio
That's
City is
true.
hot.
All the wives are, at least. The husbands
Did you
aren't.
tell her, "Show me your hole"?
Yeah, I did. I said, show me your hole, bitch.
Did you turn to who? Were you with someone or alone?
I was with my wife.
Did you say, I bet she's got a really loose pussy?
Yeah, that's what I did say.
Call her loose pussy clause.
Yeah, go fight her for me right now.
So what happened? Then you just took. What'd your wife say? She didn't stick up for you?
No, she goes, oh, that's hilarious. And I
What?
was like, no, it's
That's
not.
hilarious.
It's your wife's wacky
hilarious.
sense of humor.
Well, I don't think she heard the part about the belly.
Do you think that you didn't hear it either? That you just subconsciously thought you heard it?
I wonder that sometimes, man. I wonder if I'm really that insane.
Because you just said that like Don Barris was going to call you some crazy name. I just said he would compliment you.
I didn't say he called me some
Complimentary.
crazy name.
Yeah, you go. So he goes, "Oh, so you think he's a fat piece of shit."
Oh no, I called myself that. That wasn't
That's what I'm
Don
saying.
Barris. Between the two of us, there's no. We don't have a firm grasp of what's going on in reality.
Have you had any more devil encounters?
I have not. No.
I've been having weird dreams.
I got a tip from Morgina who sent this. When she sent this to me, she
Always
sent a
take
tip.
tips from Morgina. By the way, she sent a tip. It's Aaron's tip.
What,
Tip
tip
of his
of-
iguana.
She did the tip of the penis of a person from the morgue.
That's true. She said
She sent it to you?
that there would be ghosts in the morgue. So
Seriously?
they had to learn how to deal with them.
There's ghosts
How
in
do you
the
deal with them? With
And she says,
Ghostbusting?
give them a funny name
Oh, like
and
wizard names?
chastise them. Yeah.
Hey,
Like Mortimer? Cut it out.
she ever slapped her hands? Hey, You close those cabinets if you open
You get
them.
that knife out of your hand. Stop murdering.
Does she ever take?
Pull your pants up.
Did she ever send you a picture where like she's getting ready? It looks like she's ready to lick like a dead penis. Like
Yeah, dude, that's the first thing she did.
Is
was
it?
send a picture of her pretending to lick a dead penis as a joke.
Why don't we have more female
seriously?
listeners?
Yeah.
Why do we have that up here?
All right. Well, because YouTube will take it down. I was
We'd
about
have,
to
to,
call it
we'd have to
tutu.
blur the dead penis. You don't want that.
I
If we
know,
don't,
we
face
could
would be
blur it
fine.
offline.
If we get demonetized because of Aaron's big old iguana, I'm gonna be pissed. Sorry, stuff.
Oh, early
Hey,
show hiccups.
could be a good show.
But we
No.
started late, though,
That's what I'm
is maybe
saying.
the problem.
It's normal show hiccups
Oh no.
because there was
we're all thrown
Let's just
off.
say, Aaron, I won't reveal names, but somebody stole some equipment from ATC.
That's
there
why
was
it looks weird.
This place was burgled.
It was burgled by the Hamburglar.
the beach cops are on the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
But we already solved it.
We didn't solve the case. We just sat here. We were like, can we help? And then
We
were
already
like,
know who burgled it, and now we're waiting for them to return the equipment.
Yeah.
Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage.
They might come in during the show.
Aw, can't stand it. Can't light it. Some of the lights are off.
Show starts later than usual.
I'm a masturbator. CH says,
You're not going to like this one.
no, but he said I inspired him to lose some weight.
What'd he say?
You only read the positive comment.
Read. Can we read the negative part of it? What's the negative?
By the way, that one's not even on the screen still. That was like 5 minutes ago.
What's the negative comment part of it?
He says, after he said you inspired him to lose 20 pounds, he said, can I have an Andrew sucks dick for weed name?
That's not bad. It's just honest. It's just it's true.
What would be a sucks dick for weed name? Let's see.
Hey, $40 for an eighth and a sucky.
For self-esteemy.
How about
Steamy sauna.
How about sucky sucky?
How about sucky sucky?
Sucky sucky.
Give me weed, I get lucky.
Yeah, give me weed. How about that's it. Give me weed.
Give me weed or give me cum.
No, both.
No. Start with Lucky because that can be a guy's name. Lucky sucks a lot.
Lucky sucky.
No,
give
not
me-
why Sucky.
Lucky sucky rubber ducky.
What are we doing? This sounds like we're waiting for the guy to show up with the cord.
It does feel like that.
Hey guys, welcome to waiting for the guy to show up with the cord talk.
I gotta shake it off. Help me shake it off,
Shake,
dude.
shake, shake, shake it
Well,
off.
Do I need to drop my
Jeff, I
pants
think you know
at the
how to, I think you know how to help him shake
All
this
right.
off.
You want to shake it off?
serious? At the
Don't
beginning?
take your pants off.
At the
It's a
beginning,
crutch.
it is
See
a
if you
crutch.
can-
It
see
is
if
a
you can
crutch.
sit here and fight it.
Well, we got somebody who got a gastric sleeve a year ago, down 210 pounds.
Holy fucking shit!
You want some Mexican skin removal?
I was going to
doctor
ask him.
name.
I was going to ask him if he lost weight because
How much does he weigh
in
now?
his profile pic.
50 pounds?
That's Franco.
He weighs 600.
Hey, congratulations, motherfucker! You did lose a lot of weight. I was going to ask you.
He's down-
He lost 200 pounds. He goes, hey, I know a lot of people are saying you didn't lose a lot of weight. Dude, what are you talking about? 200 fucking
You thought he had a different shirt on.
Fucking huge amount of weight. Did you get a haircut or did you lose 210 pounds?
Was that you were in vertical stripes?
Something's different about you. You didn't lose a little bit, like 210 pounds, did you? What the fuck are you talking about? Guy goes, you just go, hey, man, that's good job. That's
It
a
was
lot
just
of weight.
profile pic. It's not like he had his whole body
That's
in the
a
profile
lot. 210
pic.
fucking
It was
pounds.
just his face.
210 pounds.
I noticed. I noticed he lost weight.
You're saying he looks different. He just said he went from 600 to 285. That's a crazy.
Guy goes,
And I could tell.
How can you not tell? Fucking everybody.
shit.
Earl Skagel could tell without his
I was
glasses.
gonna say something to him. I was gonna say it looks like he might have lost a little bit of
I
weight.
go, hey, I don't know if anyone's told you this yet, but you dropped a few pounds. 210?
You look a little different.
The fuck are you talking
Did you always
about?
have that mustache?
Jesus, dude.
Did you lose a little weight? Did you lose like a light heavyweight boxer?
Yeah, literally. Oh
I
my God.
noticed. Okay, guys.
Oh my God! It looks like you lost a John Jones or two.
Looks like he lost a fat guy.
Jesus!
An under 6 feet fat guy.
But way to go. Oh
What do you mean, way to go?
yeah. Hey,
Are
look,
you waiting too?
we're proud.
Do you want
of
me to bring in a
We're
cord?
proud of this man.
Yeah. Franco, you're the shit, dude.
Franco DeSpanko.
Let's give him a weight loss name.
Yeah, Franco DeSpanko that weight.
Julio Franco.
He spanked that weight.
Julio Franco DeSpanko the weight.
No, Julio DeFranco Spanko that weight's ass.
Pretty good.
He took that weight and he spanked its ass.
Is that in the name too? Is that in the name too?
Yeah,
This guy loves sentences and names.
Yeah, it's a new style.
Come
bro.
on, make it more namey to me, man.
That's how I name
Gotta get
shit.
a little something
People
else.
like it.
I need a little spice to it.
Hot sauce Holtzman. There's some spice for you.
Hot sauce Holtzman is his weight loss
At the
name?
very end, the chord's back.
The passing of the cord has been handed off.
Initiated. Court justice.
Well, this is going to be crazy
With the lighting?
because people are doing real stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
It's being plugged
Now
in.
What do you got for this part? We're watching someone install a cord off camera, and it's derailed your entire ability to focus.
It has. Of course it has.
Don't look at him.
I'm trying not to.
Look at me, Ryan. Just look at me.
I'm looking at you.
What'd you
dude.
want to say about this guy who lost 210 pounds?
DeFranco? You said don't give him a name
His
that's a
name is not
sentence.
DeFranco.
It's Franco.
Give him a real weight loss name.
look at this.
DeFranco.
Whoa! All right. Well, now we just okay.
It's looking so good.
We need to pause the show.
Explain what just happened for people listening to the audio.
Cord's
Aaron.
back. Lights on.
Aaron reinstall the light.
And Aaron now is walking around.
Aaron's walking on sunshine.
You should play that clip where what's his name loses it on the lighting guy. Remember?
Who?
Ani DeFranco.
Ani DeFranco.
What's the guy's name? Christian Bale.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Andy
Be a
DeFranco's
fucking
uncle.
professional.
What are you doing? Jordan with 2 O's says no longer big as a tanko. Franco.
Oh, that's good. Franco no Tanko.
Franco
Down 200
no
Nintendo.
Franco no Tanko loves the 200 Nintendo.
Oh wait, hey, no longer Stanko.
Ah, true.
Although,
What are you doing?
where's he going?
O'Neill's walking around.
Don't like.
He's
Oh,
walking
he
on.
hates the black. He needs to make it red again.
I need to make
walking.
it
He's
red.
Changing a curtain in the middle of
It
this
sounds
shit.
like you're talking about my dick. He needs to make it bright red again.
Okay.
Look,
I'm
guys.
never talking about your dick. I'm not
Talk about my wife's pussy.
I knew you were going to say that, and it makes me fucking furious.
Look, guys, we came in here. This place.
I
was-
told
this
her.
place
I
was
told
a
my
mess.
wife about it. And she goes, "Whoa, what do you say about it?"
What? Are you serious? Here's the deal. You need to. I'm going to write a letter to her. Say,
Oh, look, this guy's writing letters to my wife
fuck
now.
you. I'm trying to clear my name.
Are you? Do you think it'll be in the book Holtzman brought in of letters you can write to your friends' wives when you
Wait.
talk about their pussy?
Podcast.
You say letters you can wipe your ass with?
I bungled it a bit,
By the
but
way,
I got there.
we should write a book called "Letters You Can Wipe Your Ass With."
That'd be great.
He's like, "This letter's great for wiping your ass." Here it is.
How do you start the letter? Do you want to write it right now?
Dear Mrs. Ryan O'Neill.
The classic Dear Abby
She
letter.
doesn't. She won't go. She doesn't
so
go by my last name.
I'm so sorry I talked about you.
Why do you talk like you're a speech impediment?
Because I'm doing it as Holtzman.
That's not how Holtzman talks.
That's how he talks.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna text him right now and go, "Hey, so that guy that you were super nice to, that was scared of you at first, he says you have a speech impediment."
I don't think he has a speech impediment. This is his accent.
No, this is. You have to read it as you. Be genuine. Be a human being. Don't be Dolph Lundgren.
You want him
Don't
to
talk
take the
about-
gloves off on you?
What?
Holtzman will take the gloves off on you.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. No.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, listen.
But why are you
Hey,
telling me
listen.
I can't do an impression of him?
They're yelling at this thief that stole the cord.
What are they saying?
Listen,
Is Aaron chewing him out?
fuck it. No, Aaron's right here.
No,
he's
Aaron's
not.
out
Oh, Aaron's
there.
in here?
Oh no, the Aaron's gone. Aaron's out there going, "You piece
Aaron's
of
like,
shit."
you think I play softball for fun?
He goes, I can fucking kill.
I play softball in case I run into pieces of shit like you on the street.
Yeah, so I can beat you
if
to
he
death
just-
with a softball bat.
What if we just slammed him into the door? You saw the guy's
Dude, I
face.
would not know what to do. If we saw him throw him up against the door, I don't know what I would do. It would be so insane.
I would love it.
You see the guy's face and there's blood.
I would immediately drop my pants because it'd be that kind of episode.
Look, he's out there. He's yelling at this.
Tried to
fucking guy.
get some of his blood on my
What
bare
if
belly.
he slammed him against the thing, but then they started kissing
Oh,
right after?
I don't know what I would
But
do
Aaron
then.
came in here like, will we comment
goes-
on it or do we not?
He goes, don't fucking say anything.
tell Bill.
I'll look at it. And then, but then but for some reason in that little window that's at eye level, we could just see his dick going in his ass. Dude.
How the fuck can we see it through?
That's what I'm saying. We're all like, how's this happening?
That's a crazy little window to see a dick go in an ass from.
Yeah, I know.
But
that's
now
what
the
I'm saying.
Door's open. We can't be that loud.
I know.
I've
What if
been
he comes in,
seeing-
his knuckles are all bloody?
I don't think he's hitting him right now.
I've been seeing crazy violence videos on Twitter. So a guy hit a guy in the head with a bat.
Oh, God. I can't watch that shit anymore. After watching those ex-prison guys would fight but in the L.A. River, I saw the guy bite the other guy's cheek and started sinking his teeth into his cheek.
I saw like a 50-year-old man walk and two women were walking, like, so he went between them. And all of a sudden, one was an elderly woman, one was probably like 50s.
Yeah.
And he did like an intense punch to their breastbone.
Both of them at the same time?
It put her in the hospital,
And
dude.
they both and he kept walking like a fucking maniac. And then he turned and they like both dropped at the same time. Like it looked like he did some sort of chi ball.
Why are you guys
put her in the hospital
watching
because she was
this?
like 90, the elderly lady.
Why would you do that?
He was
to
arrested for it. He was trying to be like a badass.
What is it by punching a 90-year-old woman?
He
Classic,
was.
trying to be a badass.
I would say
What the fuck?
he's a pretty badass dude.
Who does that?
There you go. Hey, you get the O'Neill sideways hat badass dude award.
You got badass dude of the week, bro.
You pointed at the wrong camera. You pointed at a camera that wasn't even on.
I'm pointing my shot out.
This
like
guy
Babe
points
Ruth.
at anything electronic. He goes, and he's like talking right into a microphone.
And you can take that to the bank.
You could take that to the bank.
Dude, oh man, I'm so excited. I have so much money in FTX. Do you guys, I just got back into town. Do you guys know anything that's going on with them? They're red hot right now.
Yeah,
Still good.
I've had internet access for a while. Is that all? 650
I have like $1 billion in there, bro. I can't wait to take it out next week.
Yeah,
Weren't they
'cause I
having
need
orgies? Weren't they having orgies?
They
that
were
guy?
having nerd orgies.
nothing better than a nerd.
That guy, I love when guys go, I wasn't really running the day-to-day operations at Alameda, even though I own 90% of the company. Everyone just goes, yeah, I didn't know what was going on over there. I didn't know that they were doing all
He was
this
on an
shit,
interview recently,
lending
he
and taking the money from FTX and then fucking putting it into risky investments through Alameda.
And then also, he was on an interview where someone was like, well, there's a rumor that you had a back door built so you could get money out that was coded in there. And that's why during the alleged hack that you allegedly took that money out so you would at least have some of your money left. He goes, well, I don't even know how to code.
Yeah,
So
what an idiot. By the way, this is all from his empty Jamaican condo.
Yeah.
He's doing reggae talk.
Who?
When he did the interview, he's like, "Oh yeah, FTX, no good no more."
Who was at these
You want
orgies?
to do a reggae
No.
FTX song?
Who were at these orgies?
Oh, Tom Brady,
better
Giselle.
or worse than Pazuzu orgies?
No, it was
Worse.
Tom Brady and Giselle and all these
Worse?
celebrities.
Tom Brady and Giselle were not fucking these nerds. Did you see his girlfriend from
Tom
Oh,
Brady
yeah.
fucked the guy. What's the main guy's name? Johnny.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
You can't trust the guy. He's got too many names.
That's true.
You
Two
didn't
names
read
too
though.
many. It should be one name.
You didn't read about Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, the Carb King.
Dude, I can't. I can't. They're fighting outside of
I
this
know.
door, and I can't handle
Here
it.
it goes.
Okay.
You didn't read about it though, because Tom Brady made all the nerds suck his dick.
Is that true?
Lined him. Yeah, I guess that's how the FTX parties.
Whoa,
went.
Aaron,
Here
you
we
got a
go.
lead pipe now.
Aaron, what happened? Did you hit that guy? Did you? We heard you yell at him.
Is he still there?
What's going on, Aaron?
Did
Aaron, you
fuck
got to
him up?
tell us. You got to get on your mic and tell us
Get in
what
your
just
mic and
happened.
tell us how much you fucked that guy.
Because you're sweating right now, and your face is all red,
and there's blood on your knuckles.
and you've got cum on the side of your cheek.
what the fuck?
Guys, do
Listen,
either of you know how to hide a body?
Oh,
Aaron,
feed up to your iguana, bro.
was it? Wait, that's his dick.
He rode the iguana on him.
Did you ride his iguana, dude? I will help you after the show. Where's the body?
It's just outside the door.
These are concrete floors. These are easy to clean.
Yeah, that's
what I
true.
So you just left him laying out there, Aaron? Oh, I see some blood coming under the door.
yeah, he put a Mickey Mouse hat on him, and then it make it look like he's
classic,
taking a nap.
classic commando plane
Yeah.
ride.
I did hear
Someone
Aaron
say
yell.
commando?
He yelled, "I'm coming out of the sound booth."
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I saw Big Earl did a post online. So he did that Ric Flair roast.
Uh-huh.
got in with some wrestling personalities. Vicky Guerrero is the widow of Eddie Guerrero from WWE and other places.
Right, yeah.
She had
And
him
also
on
from Keeping Up with the Guerreros.
that show as well. On
Gorilla Guerreros.
Yes, that as well.
Yeah.
That was a guerrilla warfare
Oh,
show.
and
Put on makeup and shot guys.
Ancient Aliens Guerreros.
Yes, that as well.
What?
So she had on Big Earl on her podcast, and he's like, she sent me something, and he's opening the box, and he's like, just looking through the stuff, and he's like, this is gonna make me cry. Starts crying.
Oh, man.
As he's looking at the wrestling figures she sent him, and then starts talking about how he cried 3 times at the Ric Flair roast. He's like, once I met Magnum TA, great wrestler from when I was a kid. Another time
in the 50s?
Another time I told Bully Ray how I appreciated to put his body on the line. He started crying to the guy's face.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's nice that it's something that actually touched him.
But it's
This guy's like, you piece of shit.
I didn't say he's a piece of shit, but it's
That was your ankle. Look at this loser. Fucking crying.
he made fun of himself. Even you wouldn't cry at that, would you?
Oh, this guy cries all the time. He's cried like 50 times on this show.
I haven't cried 50 times on the show.
30.
Try to make me cry.
Okay.
Get some
Andrew,
fake
picture
snow.
This. It's
I won't be
you.
able to, this guy might be able to do it.
Here's where I'm going. It's you, your daughter, your wife.
Uh-huh.
You're up in the mountains. It's snowing.
Yeah.
You're thinking back to your childhood. Mm-hmm. The trees, like, perfect.
The trees are perfect.
No, your Christmas tree's perfect.
Okay.
It's got a roaring fire there.
Uh-huh.
It's literally snowing the big snowflakes, the good ones, the real Christmas ones. And all of a sudden, a reindeer just walks past the window.
What is this?
And
This is a bad idea for a segment.
It's got the best ass.
it's got a... well, I was going to go with, it's got a huge boner, and it starts fucking another reindeer in front of your whole family.
Okay.
It's got a boner.
I'm crying if you guys are
A
listening.
boner and
You are tearing up.
a boner with Shakira's ass.
Picture this. You're at the
On
Great...
a reindeer.
But it's like a reindeer's brain, so it doesn't
Exactly.
work.
Picture
Well,
this. You're at the
what can you
Great
do?
Wolf Lodge. You got the penthouse suite.
Uh-huh.
Things
The
are
the classic penthouse suite at Great Wall Lodge.
Doesn't
Where all the celebrities party.
doesn't that one have a slide right down into the pool?
Yeah, they filmed 90% of all rap videos in the penthouse suite at Great Wolf Lodge. Is that true?
That'd be a pretty sweet rap video, actually.
It is. That's where they found Biggie's corpse.
You're there.
He was floating around in the pool for hours before they realized
they got
it was
stuck
him.
in a tube.
This looks like
He never
Biggie.
came out. People are like he went down the slide 4 hours ago. He never came out.
We should check on him. Oh, someone shot Biggie Smalls.
Remember Weekend at Biggie's?
I do remember
They
that.
pretended he was alive.
Dude,
throughout
by the
that
way,
whole video.
that's a great place. If I wish that they still had the rap battles going on where they were shooting guys, because if I were a guy, I would hide in the water slide, and then I would shoot the guy in the slide.
This guy's doing rap battle shoot tactics at a water park.
Most rap battles do take place in water parks.
That's true. That's also where Heath Ledger died too.
Really?
In the penthouse
And
suite
the
of
Olsen
the,
twins were in the wave pool.
Yeah, in the penthouse
Supposedly-
suite of the Great Wolf Lodge.
Heath Ledger OD'd on the lazy river. He was having such a good time.
Yeah, he had so much pizza.
He got too lazy.
He went swimming like 15 minutes after he ate a whole pizza.
And then he
he didn't wait. It cramped. And he
Great Wolf
drowned.
Lodge took him out and put him in a New York apartment to cover it up.
They did.
Put pills
Flew
in
him
his
all the
body.
way. Flew him all the way out there. Put pills all over his mouth to make and so it didn't have Great Wolf Lodge pizza.
Got rid of the inner tube.
Tupac died at Great Wolf Lodge, and they put him out in front of the Peterson Car Museum
Yeah.
at 1 a.m. with bullet holes in them.
That's actually how Kennedy died. He didn't get shot. They faked that footage just like they faked the Apollo landing.
because that was also taken at the Great Wolf Lodge. If you look, you can
concussed
see
himself in
you
the
can
slide.
see an inner tube float by on the moon landing.
It was him and his wife. It was him and his wife on 2 inner tubes. He concussed himself and drowned.
And do you know who was a lifeguard there?
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, you stupid fuck.
Abraham Lincoln, vampire hunter / lifeguard.
Who was the lifeguard at Kennedy's Great Wolf Lodge?
Rick from Pawn Stars.
Is that true?
The guy that shot him.
Whoa, something just happened again.
I'm playing with it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I know you. I can
What are you
see
doing with
by
the computer?
picture, the iguana.
Yeah, he's got digital cum everywhere.
He's got his didgeridoo in his
We got
hand.
comment tomfoolery going on.
What's going on?
Poltron came in and someone said, "Is the true Andrew's only 5'1"?" And she said, "Nah, he's like 5'3".
Why is she doing this?
I
I
talked to
don't
her.
understand it.
You were her greatest cheerleader, and now she's turned on you. And
Yeah.
now her new greatest cheerleader, O'Neal.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Nope. You can't even say it. You said yep through your teeth.
Aaron's got didgeridoo on him. Hey, why are we the guinea pigs for this fucking show? This guy's
Aaron,
altering the.
He hasn't been the same since he beat that guy's ass.
I know, it's crazy.
Aaron said he's gonna beat. He just sent me a text. He's gonna beat my ass if I don't shut the fuck up.
She says you're only a little taller than 5'9", but she didn't meet you, so she doesn't know that you're actually
she's
5'9".
I'm not
judge-
taller than 5'9".
She's
at
judging
all.
it by your proportion, like next to
I'm
you.
5'9" exactly.
O'Neal and I are the same height. Stand up. Stand up, O'Neal. Let's settle
Poltron
this
says-
I don't
once
want to
for
play
all.
this game anymore.
Let's settle this once for all. We're the same height.
She said O'Neal's her feminist icon.
What are you
DeWitt,
doing?
their job.
Look at that. You can still see Andrew's head.
Look how much taller I am
Watch
than
this.
you. What is that? What are you doing? Oh, you're
My
flexing your
titties are
pecs.
dancing.
Okay, all right, fine. See, we're the same height.
Yeah,
You can't even see your head. What, judging by your chest.
Look at my buddy Andrew here. Look at this.
We're
Look
the
at this
same
little
height.
teacher
We're the
fella.
same height.
Look at this little fella.
I'm not that small. Why is this happening?
You're little Santa.
I've been dealing with this shit for 10 years.
Oh, that
No one ever did
Yeah,
this
but
shit to me
why did
before.
that baby call you Mini Santa?
He didn't call me Mini Santa.
He said, "I want to put you in my pocket."
He didn't. A baby didn't say that. Pocket Santa. I'm not a small guy. What's happening?
Santa on a shelf.
Why are you guys fucking with me about
Let's
this?
just say that guy Franco lost almost the whole Andrew, so maybe you are a small guy.
Yeah. Okay, but I still have way more weight to lose.
Is Franco inspiring you?
Yes, I gotta redouble down because I think I plateaued a little bit.
You know who I saw? I saw a commercial for Pawn Stars, and Big Haas and Chumley are like legit thin dudes now.
No,
That's crazy.
Wait,
Rick's
they're
the only-
back.
Yeah, they're still on for like 50 years.
Wait, didn't Chumley go to jail for crystal meth and?
I
Like,
think he
machine
got like a
guns?
slap on the wrist.
He was doing sexy.
What if
stuff
that was
too,
the
right?
real-
What do you
The
want to
judge-
do, Chumley?
What if that was the real thing? The judge is like, "I'll give you a slap on the wrist. Come up here," and he just licks. The judge licks his fingers and then just slaps him.
What?
I'm saying, what if a slap on the wrist was really just a
You
slap
really
on
just
the
get
wrist?
slapped on the wrist?
Yeah.
I thought they did it with a belt. What did he do with? Did he do something sexy with his girlfriend, like make a big porno?
Sexy, yeah. he fucked. That would be sexy.
Wasn't that what he would get in trouble for?
How is that? I can't believe
There's
that.
Big Haas looking hunky as
Yeah, but
ever.
now he's little Haas. He's not even Haas.
Yeah, they better not call him Big Haas anymore. And look at the
Oh, yeah,
look at the
Chumley.
Chumley.
Chumley looks like a different guy.
Chumley looks fucking hot.
I mean,
No, he does
Jesus.
not. Chumley does not
look at Chumley,
hot.
dude.
What is that? What was that
He
picture?
looks like Post Malone.
Aaron, if you had to fuck one of the Pawn Stars, who would it be? Big Haas, the old man,
or Chumley.
So
there's
he's still up for grabs.
Rick is the new
I
old
heard
man.
that Morgina will let you in the morgue. They keep his body on ice.
Dude, look at Big Haas here.
What the fuck?
Look at little Haas. Look at that.
Damn, dude, he's a hunk.
He is skinny.
Look at Rick is the only
Fat as
yeah
ever.
he's the only one keeping it.
Yeah, he looks better.
You guys are making fun of a guy with respiratory problems.
Yeah, that's true.
Does he?
We hate it when guys can't get their lungs together.
I'll get my
He
lungs
looked,
together.
damn, he was fat as fuck, wasn't he?
I miss that Big Haas and that
Yeah.
Chumley. Look at he looks like Fat Bam Margera.
There's a lot of fat stuff going on, but Chumley carried his fatness well. He's a hunky fat dude.
Would you kiss him?
Fat, yeah, but not skinny.
Jesus.
shit.
Let's call Chumley. Tried to put on some pounds. Andrew's coming over for a kissing contest.
You're a real fat queen.
I have a fat queen.
Dude, sometimes you're like Dr. Steve Brule a lot. You're like, what? This guy lost weight. Get that weight on.
What are you
I'm coming
doing?
over for kisses.
Are we able to do this show? What's happening? I'm coming over for Christmas.
I'm coming over for Christmas.
How is that like something Brule would do?
You're gonna go visit him in Kissimmee, Florida. Some James says if Chumley shaved his ass, would Andrew fuck him?
If he was fat, yeah.
You love Chumley, you star fucker.
What if he's like medium fat?
What do you mean star fucker?
You just want him to take you into Pawn Star, show you off to his friend.
Medium fat is fine, but like fucking a guy's ass is not all the time.
Would you
great.
trust him in your place? Because he'd be looking at your stuff, looking what he could pawn.
He'd be like $20, $50.
Look at that! Look at that pirate ship.
He'd look at the cans, dude. The cans, he wouldn't be able to focus on.
I know all those cans.
He's like, "What year are those from? Are those vintage?"
Vintage cans.
If Rick walked in and if you were fucking Chumley in the back office, and Rick walked in, he would start laughing.
You'd be like,
He would
"Chum,"
laugh. He'd be pissed.
you'd be like, "Chum, are you fucking on the job again?"
He would think it was a sin.
Why? They're not religious.
Yeah, they are.
How do you know that?
Because I go to church with them.
Oh, you've been
You
to
go to
church?
church?
Yeah, I go to
Pocket
church.
Santa's allowed in church?
Yeah, I go to Joey Diaz's church with them.
Welcome to the church of what's happening, Pocket Santa. It's a beautiful day for your balls to sweat.
Do they ever say that? We're like, we got a little teeny tiny friend here today.
Why are you saying that? I don't understand it.
The church
no one
I go
has said
to-
this to me ever in my life until I met you two
They used
guys.
to call you Stuart Little in school.
No one ever said that. That never happened.
I used to go to the 6 foot Church of Latter-day Saints.
Okay.
6 foot and up only.
What, you and two other guys?
Yeah, that's all there is.
Woo, 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 woo. Shots fired.
But all the chicks in there were smoking hot.
4 feet tall.
They're all 6
They're
feet
all
tall?
on the dating they're all the chicks with the dating profiles that say, if you're under 6 feet, don't even bother.
Yeah, those sound like cool chicks.
And what do they say online? They're like, what do they call them? Tall, small kings? Tall,
Short kings.
short kings.
Yeah. But
Is
no
that sarcastic?
yeah, I'm sure it is. I don't think anyone said anything good about short people, short dudes, and
Did you ever drink
For
Little
real.
Kings, the beer?
and it made me a little boy.
Oh, I don't
Did you ever see Three Kings with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Did you
I
see
did.
3 Little Kings?
I was in a play called A 3 Week Kings.
I think we need to get you back into theater.
Why?
I think that's what your life's missing right now.
Why do you think that?
I just think you could make out with elderly women and fat guys.
Wait, what are you going to local elderly theater?
yeah, that's where I love to do it. I love to go to an old
I
folks
think-
home and trick people into fucking.
I didn't say trick.
Also, here's the deal. If you're going to be in fucking old people to theater, it has to be a play that involves old people. It's not like just cast old people in all the parts.
But I'm doing it at a retirement home.
Oh, octogenarian theater?
Yeah.
You're doing Old Nutcracker.
Ah, my tummy
What happened?
hurt for a second.
What happened?
I don't know. I hope
What'd
nothing
you
bad
eat?
is happening to me.
What'd you eat?
I don't know. I ate 2 boxes of Trader Joe's gingerbread people.
What?
Jesus, and they're
My
trying to
wife
get
and I-
out now. They
Wait,
probably came to life.
You're
and
like,
they're
I don't know why
inside
I've
you.
plateaued, but it may have been like 2 boxes of gingerbread cookies. I
It was
ate.
a mistake. It happened this weekend. We bought 1 box for when he was going to have a friend over, so we bought a box for her and her friend.
And then you ate them all before the friend got there?
Yeah, and then we had to go to the store and get another
And
box.
then you ate that box.
And then the friend ate one of them and goes, these suck. And then we were like,
You're like-
score. And we
you're
ate
like,
the
I'll
second
take
box. We ate the second box, and it was a problem.
Were you high?
I bet you sprayed one of them with hot sauce and gave it to her. They're like, she'll hate this. We'll eat
No, I didn't spray it with hot sauce spray. That I've got a label for 4 kids, so they give me their food.
Was it? Were they soft gingerbread or crispy?
They're crispy.
I like the soft.
But these
Hold
were
on,
the,
dude. Listen to him. Hey, Andrew, it's us, the gingerbread people.
Don't talk to me.
We're
about 'em.
alive,
Fuck,
and we're
dude.
inside your stomach.
It feels
and
awful.
we're gonna eat all your organs.
Come on, man. Come on.
You said on a
You're
recent.
paranoid that gingerbread people are alive inside your
No,
body.
I just don't like thinking about them.
You said on a recent show that I think you ate Halloween or candy corn. You believed it led to back
whole bag
to
of-
back pain.
Yeah, a whole
How are
bag
those
of
two
candy.
things correlated?
Because of inflammation from all the corn syrup.
Are
Why would you laugh at this? This guy is big on the no inflammation by eating bad
Yeah,
stuff.
but I'm saying, of course, candy corn's fucking terrible for
Are
you.
you having trouble now with the?
yes, dude. Yes, I'm having trouble.
Yeah, but because you ate it with your dinner. You're like, well, it's corn.
Tammy and I ate a box each of gingerbread little people.
You also used to eat.
They were so good too. It's the fudge iced kind. You get them at Trader Joe's. If you guys have had them in the comments, let me
Didn't
know.
you eat gummy kale?
No.
You're like, hey, look at this salad. It's got corn, candy corn, gummy kale.
You had kale runts.
It's got some banana.
I told you
runs.
about those cookies that Winnie got that educated you about what vitamins are in vegetables. It had a picture of broccoli on them, and it said iron on it.
And you were like, finally,
And there's
something
no
healthy
broccoli in
to
it.
eat.
It's just a picture of broccoli on a cookie.
Would you go, given the choice, candy corn or gingerbread?
What about candy porn?
Candy corn.
Would you go candy porn?
I love candy corn, guys. I especially like the pumpkins. The mallow pumpkins.
That's not corn. That's a candy pumpkin.
Tastes exactly the same. It's
I
just-
know, but it's different.
I just like to chomp on it.
Would you like? Okay, if you're gonna do candy porn, what 2 pieces of candy would you like to see fuck?
The candy corn.
The Snickers really satisfies, and some people be like, "Yeah, right."
3 Musketeers and a candy corn.
And a candy corn, Jesus.
What about like a Cadbury egg? Get a nice squirt.
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
good one.
dude.
Nice
I love
gush.
Cadbury eggs too, man.
What
What
about
about-
a Cadbury egg with liquid candy corn inside?
It basically
Whoa.
is that. That's what it's in there.
But it's
basically.
not orange.
It's corn syrup.
I've never had a Cadbury egg.
Really? You're missing out, dude.
Too much inflammation.
That's true. I feel awful.
Let's ask Aaron. Aaron, if you could watch any 2 pieces of candy fuck, what would they be?
Oof.
Aaron strangled that guy with the wire.
Yeah.
He's on the
Piano
wire.
Piano
Why?
wire.
Why is the lighting all fucked up?
I'm trying to get the color right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring
Chill
it back to
out.
what it was, but it's not helping.
Did the guy give you? Did he say that they messed with the cameras?
Yes, they did.
Oh,
What'd they do?
They just changed the color temperature.
And
to
why?
32. Just so that they could shoot.
Oh, he put it at freezing.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because
How much is it in Celsius?
it's probably 75. But in your apartment, 75 feels cold.
My apartment?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because my wife's pussy's not out there to heat it up. You fucking
What?
sicko.
You got to take that back.
I want you to write her a letter.
I am. I was
What
trying
are you
to write
gonna
her a
say?
letter.
Go ahead,
Dear Mrs. O'Neill.
Want me to dig? I'll
Okay.
type it. You
Yeah,
want me to type?
yeah. Maybe
Okay.
you should do this.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Dear Mrs. O'Neill.
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep
My
going.
name is Andrew DeWitt.
Okay. good
We've met
stuff.
several times at your apartment.
Okay.
And also at your wedding.
Yes, and even before that.
And even before that.
Have you had any secret meetings that I don't know about?
I've had no secret meetings.
Okay.
And you can tell Ryan that you and I have never met other than
I
that.
will. I am going to give this to her.
Are you serious?
Yes.
This is going to change.
Real.
It's going to change how I do this. Fine. O'Neill tricked me into talking about your tight, wet pussy, and
This is how you're doing it. I wouldn't be so classless if I were you. She's
Hey.
a classy lady.
Hey,
And by the way, Aaron met her. Aaron, you met my wife. Did she seem like a classy lady?
I
She did.
didn't say anything like that.
Aaron, what'd you think of my wife?
I thought she was lovely.
There you go.
O'Neill
Unlike
keeps
Aaron,
putting
or
these
unlike
words into my mouth.
Andrews.
He's doing it to fuck with me because he knows that I know that you're a classy lady that's cool and funny and goofy and wacky.
You think this is what she wants to hear?
Are you really going to say this to her? You can't say this to her.
Yeah, the other day, she came in and she had a coconut cake on her head and she was juggling bananas.
Well,
She's like, hey, who's wacky around here? Not
She is wacky.
Want
She
me,
loves
to, want
it.
me to read what you have so
Yes,
far?
yeah.
Dear Mrs. O'Neill, which I don't believe is her name. My name is Andrew DeWitt.
Good start.
My name is Andrew DeWitt. We've met several times at your apartment and also at your wedding, and even before that. O'Neill tricked me into talking about your tight, wet pussy. I didn't say anything like that. O'Neill keeps putting these words into my mouth. He's doing it to fuck with me because I know you're cool and funny and goofy and wacky.
Yeah.
So far, I think you're a pretty good start.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. He says this is good.
I respect you and I think you're cool.
Okay. You got to keep going. This has to be at least 3 paragraphs.
All right.
Otherwise, she won't read it.
I respect
If
you.
it's a short letter, she won't read it at all.
And I think you're cool. And I think that O'Neill's got some kind of issue where he wants me to be embarrassed when I'm around you so he can laugh about it on the podcast.
that's not true.
I think that this is true.
How is that true?
I think that what he really wants is for
Have
me.
I ever embarrassed you in front of my wife?
No, but on here you've embarrassed me many times. And this isn't about your relationship, Mrs. O'Neill. This is about my relationship with O'Neill. which is oftentimes inappropriate on the podcast.
Inappropriate. So explain. She'll want to know because I know how she thinks. I know she'll want to know why is it inappropriate because she wouldn't want.
Well, I know that there was a little bit of drama caused when you, Mrs. O'Neill, just straight up asked O'Neill one day, "Do you need to fuck your friend Andrew?" and then ask for my forgiveness.
She never said
She
that.
did say that.
What are you talking about?
She did because O'Neill kept bringing up fucking a cast of
the
my
pegging.
butt
Yeah.
and all the pegging
yeah.
talk.
Okay, so this letter is kind of getting away from the original reason why you're writing it.
No, this is part of why.
Okay. So what's inappropriate? Because she wouldn't want you to be subjected to anything inappropriate.
So sometimes O'Neill makes me feel bad about things that
Like
I
what?
say.
Give her examples. 3 examples. She always likes 3 examples.
For instance, he calls me short even though I'm 5'9", and he says I'm not 5'9".
It's not true.
He says that he's 5'9",
She
even though
knows that.
on the podcast he said that he's 6'2" when he brought out his skis, then made me stand next to his skis.
She's 5'8".
Okay. She's not, is she?
Yeah.
How tall is your wife for real?
5'8". And we that's why we see eye to eye, basically.
Okay, all right. He says that you're 5'8", but I think that's a lie too.
How tall do you think she is?
I think she's 5'11".
She's 5'11". So she's 2 inches taller than me.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
All right.
5'11". She's way taller than you, but she's like 5'8", so we know you're 5'3".
I'm not 5'3".
Keep
This
going.
guy keeps telling me
Keep
that
going.
I'm 5'3".
You got to finish this fucking letter.
There was something that I did say about your vagina, and it was an accident.
More like you had an accident.
I said that O'Neill probably wouldn't be with someone
Jesus, this again.
who wasn't good
And getting her pussy wet.
in that area.
In what area?
The downstairs area.
Yeah, downstairs area. What-
Okay?
What is the downstairs area?
But it was because I said that you were a cool chick. He's like, oh yeah, you must love my wife's tight, wet pussy.
Okay.
I didn't say those
Here's what we're
phrases.
gonna do. I'm gonna call her. You're gonna read this.
You
letter
cannot
to
make
her.
me do that.
You
I
have
can't
to.
do it. I'm
you
too
have
scared.
to.
I'm too embarrassed.
You have to.
This is really embarrassing for me. I didn't mean anything by it. Okay?
I'm gonna get the phone out.
This is going to be real hard for me to do. You shouldn't do this.
Would this be another example of being embarrassed?
Yes. Right
Maybe
now,
you should
say
write-
this. Right now, as I'm writing this, O'Neill is insisting that he get you on the phone.
No, say right now as Jeff's writing this.
As Jeff is writing this, as I'm saying it to a microphone, O'Neill is insisting that I get you on the phone so that I can read this letter to you to humiliate me.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if I said you had a tight, wet pussy or not. I didn't say it. He did. And then he keeps saying that I said it
But you did say
to
it.
humiliate me.
Also, Jeff put a note in. This is Jeff. I heard Andrew say it.
Okay. Maybe Jeff heard me say it, but I wasn't trying to be gross.
Oh, you think that
or-
you think her pussy's gross?
No, I wasn't trying to be gross or lecherous.
Yes, but it's more like gross negligence.
It was an accidental turn of phrase
Which often
while we were
happens.
talking about how much we love to fuck our wives. Okay?
Accidental turn of.
We love to fuck our wives. And I'm sorry, O'Neill probably loves to fuck. And I love to fuck. And I know what I like in a pussy.
Why are you making
okay?
this all about you?
I'm not. I'm saying that O'Neill likes to fuck too. I know what
You
I like.
don't know that.
I know what I like in a pussy, and I know
You know what I like in a pussy?
O'Neill and I are similar in a lot of ways.
Not in our
So,
types of pussies.
but I think it's safe to say that every guy loves a tight, wet pussy.
I've told you this before. I like it like sandpaper.
You don't like it like that because you broke up with a chick who got too wet. You have specific ideas about pussies. Okay?
Are they my own ideas? Or these ideas? Is our society ingrained these ideas in me?
What about gay guys? You
What
said
about
every guy likes a tight, wet pussy.
Well, a tight, wet butthole too for gays. Put that in there.
No, not all of them like tight, wet ones.
Yeah, they do. They don't want it dirty and dry.
I know some dirty guys like dirty and dry.
Dirty and dry ass. That's straight to the
Some
emergency
guys
room.
will throw
You're gonna
some sawdust in there just to absorb it.
Yeah, they'll put silica powder on their penis.
Jordan with 2 O's says $30. Andrew calls and reads the letter tier.
No way. Because that's only $10 for me.
What if we let
If
you?
I get the whole $30,
No,
maybe
you
I'll
also
do
have
it.
to split it with my wife.
See, I like your wife, okay? Why are you doing this?
Why are you talking about her so much?
I'm not talking about her so much.
All right.
You got me in my
Andrew,
head.
will you read this letter and I'll call her?
I can't. You have to read it to me, Jeff, because I don't know what I said.
You want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. Dear Mrs. O'Neill, again, not her name. My name is Andrew DeWitt. We've met several times at your apartment and also at your wedding, and even before that. O'Neill tricked me into talking about, and you say what you said. I feel uncomfortable even saying it.
No, you have to say it out loud.
You say it, Andrew.
Say that part right there.
Tight, wet pussy.
Exactly.
Jesus.
I didn't say anything like that. O'Neill keeps putting these words into my mouth. He's doing it to fuck with me because I know you're cool and funny and goofy and wacky. I respect you and think you're cool, and I think that O'Neill's got some kind of issue that he wants me to be embarrassed when I'm around you so he can laugh about it on the podcast. This isn't about your relationship, Mrs. O'Neill. This is about my relationship with O'Neill, which is oftentimes inappropriate on the podcast. I know there was a little bit of drama when you, Mrs. O'Neill, just straight up asked, do you need to fuck your friend Andrew, and then asked for my forgiveness. Sometimes O'Neill makes me feel embarrassed about things. For instance, he calls me short even though I'm 5'9". He told me he was 5'9", and then he brought out his skis. He says you're 5'8", but I think that's a lie too. It was something I did say about your... Say that word, please, Andrew.
Jesus.
Vagina. That's fine. It's a medical term.
But it was an accident. I said O'Neill probably wouldn't be with someone who wasn't good in the downstairs area. This is really embarrassing for me. I didn't mean anything by it. Right now, as Jeff is writing this while I say it into a microphone, O'Neill's insisting that he gets you on the phone so I can read this to you. I didn't say anything about your privates. He did. I wasn't trying to be gross or lecherous. It was an accidental turn of phrase while we were talking about how much we love to fuck our wives, okay? O'Neill likes to fuck, and I like to fuck. I know what I like in a pussy. O'Neill and I are similar in a lot of ways. But I think it's safe to say every guy likes a tight, wet pussy. A tight, wet butthole for gays. That's where we've left off.
Whoa.
Pretty good. Let me wrap it up. Pretty good. I feel like it explains a lot.
Sounds like the ramblings of a fucking madman. What in the fuck? Aaron, will you send this to your wife to see what she thinks about it before he sends it to my wife?
I wouldn't waste your time with that.
It is a waste of time. Perfect dismissive Aaron. It's a waste of time.
Dismissive Aaron.
Is that his wizard name?
Yeah. Oh, Aaron the dismissive.
I love it when he calls you out for just being just a stupid
I'm just
waste
trying
of
to
time.
get a feel for what people are thinking.
I respect you, Mrs. O'Neill,
In what way?
So much so I've called you the wrong name throughout this.
Yeah.
but I'm doing that to protect your identity on the podcast.
And also, you go, I respect you and all of your attributes.
No, I'm not going to talk about her body.
I didn't say that.
Let's just say this. The three of us on the podcast, we all have smoking hot wives. Okay?
This guy's not even married.
Well, but he's got 2 kids.
What are you talking about?
2 kids in the bush worth 1 finger with the ring.
Now he's talking about.
I am married,
Courtney.
just not to the woman who has my children.
Is that true?
Oh,
Don't tell her.
You're married to the-
Hey-oh.
Let's be real. We're 3 funny guys,
What?
and we're handsome.
Wait, why do you want to be real?
So we can pull
Can I be another guy from Cypress Hill?
top shelf poontang.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm ending
I'm
this
not
segment.
done. I am not done. You're going to end this segment? I'll tell you when it's over.
You can't handle
On the phone.
You can't handle vermouth.
What was I saying at the end? Top shelf poontang. Okay. All of our wives are funny and cool and, yes, attractive. But I'm tired of O'Neill trying to trick me into saying more things about you so that he can make me feel awkward and embarrassed whenever you answer the door at the apartment.
answered the door. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. I'm so embarrassed right
I
now.
do feel embarrassed. And I feel like I have to look down at the floor when I come in the apartment now.
You have such shame.
And
You
O'Neill,
have such shame around what you've done.
O'Neill is loving it.
Yeah, I just said that.
And he also forgets the pranks he's pulled too, so he doesn't know why I'm acting weird. And he tries to separate how he acts on the show from how he is in real life. But there are real life consequences to his buffoonery. And he hasn't noticed it yet.
He hasn't seen the repercussions of his actions.
But you've noticed it before, like when he put the breast strip into my mouth with his own fingers.
What am I going to have? Your little fingers?
And you got mad because you thought that was only for you, but he did it for me. Because O'Neill likes to push people's boundaries.
That's not true. Your fingers were too small to get.
Fuck you. Now he's talking about how small and gross my fingers are.
I didn't say gross. I said they're so small and handsome that I didn't want you to.
He is patronizing my fingers as small and handsome.
I am. I'm buying things from them. I'm patronizing them.
He is making me feel ashamed of my body and my mind.
No, I've never made you feel ashamed of your body.
You
I've
have.
only made you feel ashamed of your mind.
No, you make me feel like a little man with tiny fingers.
With tiny, handsome fingers.
A tiny little handsome boy with tiny little handsome fingers. That's what O'Neill says I am. But I
Pockets.
think I'm a lot more.
Pocket Santa with nice dainty fingers for
I don't want to
wrapping
be
presents.
Pocket Santa. Now Danish is saying I'm Pocket Santa.
Let me ask you this: how would you have me describe you? Hey, average dude, average height dude, cool guy, or tiny little Santa?
Yeah,
man with
average height dude, cool guy is way better than tiny Pocket Santa.
No, tiny little pocket Santa with handsome fingers. That if you're going on Amazon looking to buy something, you'd buy that.
Read James's comment, please.
Andrew, just let it go. You were digging your own grave. What does he mean by that?
Read Dr. Nova's comment.
I feel like we were watching DeWitt do an exercise his therapist decided.
Poltron wants to know, do you wear sunglasses?
She's only saying that because I put on sunglasses when I saw her, but that was so I could run more bits and not be ashamed.
When you
Hold
saw
on, let me put
Poltron's
my-
face, are you going to cry?
Here he goes. He's gonna switch over to. Dark
Sometimes people
Andrew.
say that I'm in better form around you when I've got these on.
It's your
Because
power.
you can't read me.
And it's your power.
I can't read you.
You don't know what I'm thinking now. Because I put on
I'm just
sunglasses.
looking at myself.
While you're digging your own grave, why don't you dig a grave for that guy Aaron killed out there?
Well, yeah, two bodies, one grave.
Exactly. It's a good video.
It's a new porno.
I need to wrap this up. This last
I think
paragraph.
it's done.
Okay, then let me sign off.
Uh-oh.
Lift
your shirt up.
Dude, my gut is getting a little smaller still.
You lost 210 pounds. Is that true?
No, I've only lost 35 pounds.
Headed to the Patreon. Please join us there. Spank that belly.
What are you doing?
I'm getting a weird
Clap it
smell
with my-
from your belly button.
No, you're not. Fuck you.